Hello, this is David from Income Source Training blog, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to set up your own blog using WordPress and Thesis theme. Now, to start off, you're going to have to go to your login details, which you should have from the previous lesson from yesterday. Now, once you've logged in, we're going to start off by installing the Thesis theme. If you don't have it, the link is below or in the resources page. I will also include any and all links or tags or HTML code under this video. So to do that, you can go to Appearance and click on Themes. So you can see the default theme is 2011. Then go up here and click Install Themes. You then go to Upload. You should have bought the Thesis theme and then have downloaded it to be able to do this. It should be in a zip file, Thesis theme. You go ahead, click that, and open. Then click Install Now. Just wait a few moments for it to install. Once it's installed, it will tell you that the theme was installed successfully. You then can go ahead and click Activate to activate the theme. This is the Thesis Site Options main page. As you can see, they have an affiliate program as well, which you can use to promote the Thesis theme. They also have a Thesis blog, user's guide, and support forums if you ever need to find something out about the Thesis theme that I do not cover. The user's guide and the support forums both help you with tutorials, how-tos, and so on and so forth. You can then go ahead and change around the header image. If you don't have a header image, you can go ahead and skip this part. Header image is width of 949 pixels. Again, don't worry if you don't have a header. You don't have to do this. Simply choose the header image and then you go ahead and click Upload. Then you can go ahead and check it out and see what it looks like. If you're unhappy, you can go ahead and delete the header. You can see it looks pretty good. Next, we're going to be adjusting the widgets. Let me show you what the widgets are. In your blog, the sidebar is what the widgets are. As you can see, there's a large image and like recent posts, default widgets, so on and so forth. To go ahead and adjust your widgets, you go under Appearance on your blog dashboard sidebar, under Appearance and then Widgets. So you can see here are sidebar 1 and sidebar 2. I usually don't use a second sidebar and only use one sidebar, as this is easier for the users to read and makes everything more dynamic, or shall I say less dynamic. So to start off, you should probably make an About You or an About Me in this case. So you can go ahead and drag the text. What all of these are basically little widgets on the side that you add. You can add a calendar, custom menu, killer recent entries. This is similar to the recent posts. Then there's a Google custom search. This is also the Thesis theme that adds some of these widgets. But in this case, we're just going to choose the text, and all you have to do is click and drag the text widget over to the widget sidebar. Once this is done, you can go ahead and just add a title. Go ahead and make a widget about me, just talking about a bit about myself. Just a quick little about me. You can go ahead and write whatever you want. It doesn't have to be necessarily in-depth or too much about yourself. If you don't want to share too much, it can just be something short and snappy. Doesn't really matter. And then You can go ahead and add a picture. If you don't want to add a picture, that's okay too. So to do that, you just take some HTML code, which should be below this video, and inside the image src, inside these quotes, you take the URL of an image you load. Now, to load an image onto your blog, you can go ahead and go to Media and add New. You then select the file you would like to upload. Once it has uploaded, you can go ahead and edit the image. You can rename it, you can add an alternate text. Alternate text is mainly for SEO purposes, search engine optimization purposes. You can also add a caption and a description. I usually don't do any of this because I don't see a point in it. But you can go ahead and do that if you want to add more content. Now, this picture seems too big for the sidebar, so I'm going to go ahead and make that smaller. To do that, you click on Scale Image. Then enter 200 pixels, which will automatically scale the image to smaller. That looks about the right size, so it seems like it's already been saved. So all I have to do is copy this file URL and click Save All Changes. Once that's done, we can go back to the widgets and paste that URL inside the quotes of img src equals quote, enter the URL, end quote. There's also alt equals, and this is the alternate text. You can go ahead and delete that. Width and height also don't matter. They will not be in the code below. Then you can go ahead and click Save at the bottom of this text widget. Once that's done, you can go ahead and take a look as to what that looks like. Let's refresh your blog page, and as you can see, it's shown up. Still looks a little bit big, so I'm going to have to go ahead and adjust that by adding the size and width. Also, if you no longer want a widget in your sidebar, you can go ahead and just click and drag it back into your available widgets tab and it will disappear. I also don't like this sidebar too, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that by going to Design Options under Appearance, under the Thesis theme, sorry. So again, to do that, just go under Thesis and Design Options. You can go ahead and see, as you can see, the layout is 3 columns. We don't want this. We want 2-column layout. 1 column for the text and 1 column for the widget. You can also change around the column order. That means that you can have the content on the right or on the left. It all depends. If you want the sidebar on the left, you can go ahead and just check mark that. However, I always prefer the content on the left because it's a more natural reading method for users. So, once you've edited whatever it is you want to edit in the Thesis design options, you must always click the big ass Save button. Go ahead and do that. Also, if you haven't noticed, inside this, there's this multimedia box. What this has is rotating images. What this is a little box up here. You can go ahead and close that if you wish. And do not show box is the option I usually choose. Just click the big ass Save button. Always click the big ass Save button. Now once you've done that, you can go ahead and add a post. Click on all posts, and you can see there's 2 posts. There's usually a hello world post as default. You can go ahead and delete those. And then to add a new post, you can either click the add new here on the left side or click add new here at the top. Once you add a new post, you can just go ahead and add a title. Title goes here. Now